everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the very first time, please click that like and subscribe button. Anything you guys could do to help me out, it will be greatly appreciated by me. Obviously, thank you for all those who have watched over the last few days, thanks to my Indianapolis Colts video, and I've been getting a lot more subscribers over the last few days, and I'm very thankful for that. Thank you very, very much. And for those of you who are new subscribers, this little logo right here, you're going to be seeing a lot more around on this channel because we are now merging with the Fat Boy Cartel YouTube channel. They're bringing all their content over here to my YouTube channel as well. We'll be doing a lot of collaborations together. Obviously, the Fat Boy Cartel is me and a group of friends that I, work with and know from outside of work and things like that. We're going to be doing shows together with full podcasts, skits, make me laugh videos, would you rather type games, trivia. We're also going to be doing pro wrestling recaps, and of course, right here on my own channel, I'll be doing some solo stuff. Also, doing some stuff with those guys where I go over trailer reactions, news, movie reviews, and of course, all sorts of things like talking NFL, football, the Indianapolis Colts, and Funko Pops and collectibles. We're going to be running the gamut with video games and all sorts of stuff like that too. So definitely hit that subscribe button. But nonetheless, let's get on to today's video. And today's video is about an article that came out from Variety that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's film is going to be coming to theaters and Disney Plus Premier Access this July. Jungle Cruise is a big-budget family adventure film starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. It will premiere on July 30th on Disney Plus and in theaters the same day. The film will be available to rent on Disney Plus Premier Access for probably a $30 fee. That's what everything else has been. Disney used a similar strategy with Mulan and Raya and the Last Dragon and plans to debut upcoming films such as Black Widow and Cruella in theaters and on Disney Plus Premier Access same day. Pixar's Soul debuted on the streaming service for free at the same time it opened in theaters. Disney is one of several studios that have experimented with alternative distribution strategies during the height of the pandemic. Paramount and Universal have shortened the length of time their films can screen exclusively in theaters, while Warner Brothers is debuting its entire 2021 slate on HBO Max at the same time its movies are opened up in theaters. A sweaty Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was obviously at the gym when he posted this video early on yesterday about where he announced the release plan for Jungle Cruise on the social media channels. He said, "Now that we're coming out of COVID slowly, we've got to own this rebound," he said. "We've got to get back out there, live the life that we want to live, get out in theaters, watch our movies as safe as possible. But also Jungle Cruise is a unique experience and it gives us a unique opportunity to allow everyone around the world to watch the movie how they want to watch the movie." In a written message, he then later added, "The most important thing with our movie was to always take care of families around the world by giving you options to watch it." So yeah, obviously this makes a lot of sense when it comes to, the pandemic and things like that, and releasing Jungle Cruise on Disney Plus. And obviously you'll be paying a little bit of a fee, but the good thing about paying the Premier Access fee for $30, I know a lot of people kind of like, why should I have to pay for Premier Access when I already pay for Disney Plus? Good point, but at the same time, the $30 allows you access to Jungle Cruise to watch multiple times, once or any of the films that Disney Plus releases on, like Black Widow and Cruella coming up soon. If you buy the film for $30 on Disney Plus, you don't only watch it one time; you get it forever on your Disney Plus account. So, I think I purchased what was the movie that came out last year? Oh, Mulan. I purchased Mulan on Disney Plus, and of course now Mulan I believe is on Disney Plus after a period of time when they were charging for it. It's now available for free with the subscription, but for that period of time, if you want to see it right away, you pay one fee. With let's be honest, if you have a family of four, $30 is more than or a lot less than you're going to pay to go to the movie theaters. So it makes a lot of financial sense for families, especially to pay for this at home on Disney Plus. So I think it's a smart move for Disney to try to market that and obviously make a little bit of a profit there. But if you want to go see it in the theaters, it's going to be there as well. But again, since we're just now coming out of the pandemic in certain countries around the world, it makes sense to give another option for families to actually decide from. Now, obviously, there's some other talk about is Jungle Cruise being put on Disney Plus because Disney has lost confidence in it or doesn't have faith in the film. That's not necessarily the case. I mean, it could be the case. Obviously, with HBO Max doing their 2021 release slate, I have been a little bit critical on some of the films that they've released so far. I thought Godzilla vs. Kong was while fun for what it's, meant for when it comes to, a monkey and a lizard, giant, kaijus fighting each other, it delivers in spades there, but the story is lackluster. Some of the character development is kind of meh. Same with the Mortal Kombat. The fights are great, and sometimes not real long, but some of the story elements that they did when they kind of changed a few things from the games and stuff like that and kind of tried to put their own spin on it, it wasn't necessarily great. So, things like that with Tom and Jerry, I mean, it's good for kids and things like that, but it wasn't for me. But, so it stands to reason, companies like HBO or Warner Brothers are putting some of their movies that maybe wouldn't have done very well at the box office altogether, which kind of has me worried about The Matrix 4 and The Suicide Squad later this year. I hope to goodness that all things that's good here, that those films actually deliver, because I'm very excited to see those movies. And of course, Space Jam 2 with, all that stuff as well is going to be coming out. But that doesn't necessarily mean that all the movies that Disney Plus is putting on, or Disney is putting on their service, is going to be, as lackluster. I thought Mulan was very well done, and Raya and the Last Dragon, I saw it as well. I thought that it was a good film. And obviously, I have very high hopes for Black Widow. I don't think that movie, let's hope, will be bad at all. I mean, I love about anything the Marvel Studios puts out in theaters or wherever they decide to put it. So, I don't necessarily think that this screams, studio lack of confidence or lack of faith. I just feel like this is a move to, put some content on Disney Plus, which they're doing a very good job of starting to expand what they put on the service. Obviously, that's where they started out. It was mostly just The Mandalorian, but now we've got some Marvel shows. We've got the Mighty Ducks Game Changers, which is highly underrated for a bit of a nostalgia trip, and obviously it's a good kid show as well. So it's good to see that Disney Plus is going to be expanding their lineup on the service. So I'm happy to see all that moving forward. But what do you guys think about here's the thing, too. With Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Emily Blunt, they're two big-name actors in Hollywood right now. So, it's good to kind of, give access to families to those two as well. So, it makes a lot of sense to use their names to market this. So, it should drive viewers to the service. So, in that regard, I totally understand it. But, again, what do you guys think about the Jungle Cruise movie going to Disney Plus? Comment down below, hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when we put up new content on this channel when it comes to my own channel. Plus, now, like I said, the Fat Boy Cartel will be joining this channel in probably the next week or so. We'll be moving all of our stuff from that service over here, so it's all in one place for you guys to access it. And until our next video, guys,